Alright, approaching St. Maarten. Got about another hour left before I hit Simpson Bay. But getting closer. Still sailing. Motor's been off the whole time, so that's good. It's been a slow sail. Mild, very mild conditions. Got 10 to 12 knots of wind. Cruising along around 5 knots. 5.5 to 6. There's another one hiding. Looks like there's 4 cruise ships. Looking at AIS, we got MSC Seaside on the far right, then Norwegian Viva. Looks like Icon of the Seas. I don't know what cruise line that is. I guess Icon. I don't know. Never heard of it. And Celebrity Apex, the last one. I'd still take a cruise even after all the sailing on this boat. Cruises are great on the big boats. So much to do, so much to eat, lots of entertainment, lots of drinking. I don't even know if I'd get off the boat and do any of the excursions, because that's kind of what I do for my daily life now. And looks like a super yacht and just a big motor yacht behind it. Coming in. Hopefully coming into this harbor or just passing. There's the airport right there. And there's a lagoon on the other side of this land spit. There's a drawbridge that we're going to go through. I guess about 3 o'clock is when the next opening is. So we're going to anchor here, wait for the, we might go check in, and then wait for the bridge to open, or we may just anchor and wait for the bridge to open, then go check in after that, because we don't want to miss the bridge. I guess it's only every 2 hours, I think, hour and a half. Maybe 1 hour. I can't remember. There's a schedule though. So there's the drawbridge right in there. That blue blue thing with cars going across.
So AJ got settled in the lagoon in St. Maarten, and our buddy boat Bon Vivant came aboard. That's Marshall that you see, to help him take the mainsail down because it was damaged. He did do a kind of Frankenstein repair, but we wanted to get it to the sail shop and have it repaired properly. So that's what's going on right now.
Alright, here's my Sanford and Son dinghy. Getting ready to bring the sails in and drop off the garbage. Alright, Ace Mega Center. This looks promising. Imagine it's a home store too, maybe. We'll see what we got inside. Alright, so Ace was pretty decent. I didn't really need anything there except a screwdriver and a deep socket. So I got those. I was looking at a small carpet cleaner so we can clean our upholstery. They had the display model, but nothing in the box. And not exactly what I wanted anyway, so didn't buy that. And they had no motor oil, so I'm walking back to the boat, and I'll stop at Napa on the way. Theirs is $27 for a gallon versus budget, which is like $40 or $50. So save some money at Napa. See ya. Alright, so leaving left Simpson Lagoon this morning and anchored out in Simpson Bay. I took the first bridge opening in the morning. Then I went over to a friend's boat to go check out some of their stuff. Carlina, they have the same boat we do. I was checking out their boom preventer system, their autopilot ram, and just the way their alternator's set up, and stuff like that. So it was interesting to see other people's boats, the same model as you, how they have things rigged. All the boats are the same, but they're pretty different from each other. So get some good tips too. But leaving Simpson Bay, heading around the corner to Marigot. It's pretty breezy, or nice sail, just downwind. I just have the head sail up. And let's see, this beach right there, I think is the one that you see on the internet all the time, where when the planes take off, they blast them, with the jet blast, their engine wash. It's right at the end of the runway, and I think that's where all the people go to get blasted by sand and, you know, from the jet engines, which is, I don't know. I guess it's worth doing maybe once, but no, I'm not doing it this round. Maybe never. We'll see what happens when we come back with Beth. See if she wants to get sand blasted with by a jet engine. And there comes a plane that's landing. But the lagoon is pretty nice. It's by everything. It's a great place to provision. It's a great place to get boat parts. The only downfall is the airport is right there and it's really loud. Got helicopters and jets all day long. It calms down at night. They don't fly at night. But definitely come back for parts and provisioning. It's pretty far east, so sometimes getting this far east is a little difficult. But I need to come back to Simpson Bay at the end of the week because my parts should be here. Getting a new autopilot ram and a bigger, badder alternator, which should enable me to get rid of the portable generator since we don't have a diesel gen set on the boat. And the portable generator is a little finicky. Worked great until it didn't. But anyway, see if we can see a plane taking off and people getting blasted by sand. Alright, so I just anchored in Marigot Bay, which is the French side of St. Maarten. Nice big gigantic anchorage, which is what I like. Plenty of space in between boats. It's supposed to be way cheaper here. Last year we didn't pay anything. There's mixed reviews or mixed comments. I think they're transitioning. I think technically we're supposed to check into with the Port Authority and pay some fees, but I'm just going in to check in like I do at every other French country, which is usually a store or a restaurant or a bar that has a customs computer in it. You just fill out the info and they print out a page and you're done. It usually costs like $2 to use their computer. But I've heard mixed reviews. Sometimes the Port Authority comes around, I guess, and charges fees. I don't know. I'm just going to play dumb, do what I did last year and what I do at every other French country. And I'm going to go check in here shortly. So if they say, no, I got to do something different, I'll go do something different. But anyway, it's somewhere over there. I put the dinghy in the water. I just finished my victory beer. You know, I'm gonna have a victory beer every time I see it. It was only 2 hours, an hour and a half to get over here, but it's still a victory. So anyway, I'll go check into the French side and see what happens. I'll be here for a few days until my parts come in. Decided to move over here because it's expensive on the Dutch side. It's further away from boat stuff, but hopefully I'm done buying boat stuff and hopefully it's free to anchor here. I'll find out soon. See you. Alright, so headed out to town. Got the grocery stores reprovisioned a little bit. This mooring field is completely empty, but everybody's anchored. I'm way anchored over there. To one of these moorings. I think there's a QR code on them. I want to check it out. Picture of it on my phone. Alright. So there's a QR code on these. Just wanted to look it up and see what the deal is. Guess there's nobody on these. I've read that we anchored on one of these balls, or tied up to one of these balls last season. And nobody came asking for money. I don't think there was a means to pay, but I'm just curious why nobody is on them, because everybody was on the balls last season. So I don't know, I'll look into it. So off the dinghy dock into town. Bunch of people selling stuff, and there's lots of restaurants and stuff over here too, and it's like a bunch of touristy things as well. I guess that's who buys all the clothes and whatnot. I'm gonna look at the maps and see what's around and go check it out. All right, just walking through the French side of St. Maarten. Cool little town so far. That French pastry bakery I ate at was pretty great. They have a few little supermarkets here, but I'm going for the big one. Let's see what they got. I think this is the bus station. God, look what I just found. I might have to stop there on the way back, load up on some cheeseburgers. Yeah, it's too early right now. Haven't had a McDonald's cheeseburger in a long time. I know they're not great, but they're my favorite junk food. It's a good thing they don't have them everywhere, because I'd be stocking up on cheeseburgers and sticking them in the freezer.